Okay, so hopefully we are live and you can hear me. This is our welcome flow. I think there is a chat box somewhere. I'm going to put welcome flow in here, so if anybody jumps on, they can see this is what we are. There. Please jump in and say hi if you're joining for the first time. I'm just going to pop in here as well that it's useful to have a mat so that your feet don't slide. I'm sure if you've practiced before, you know that. If you're new to the practice, then you may not know that. Useful to have a mat. Maybe a block or a couple of soup cans. I will explain myself. So if you don't have a yoga block, then a couple of soup cans, something like this, are useful. The idea is if the floor feels a long way away from you, then we bring the floor up to meet you. If you don't have soup cans, then a couple of water bottles, this kind of size, is useful as well. The other thing that's kind of useful to have around you for a yoga flow is maybe a blanket or a towel. People tend to have big blankets. You don't necessarily need a big blanket, but a smaller towel might be useful, something like this, or just a cushion. That kind of shaped cushion that you probably have on your sofa would be quite useful as well. And it's nice if you have some music playing in the background. I have put a Spotify list that's quite nice to listen to. If you want to just put Spotify on in the background while you're listening to this, that's quite nice as well. So I'm going to grab my blocks and put them to the top of my mat. And I'm going to take my blanket as well, actually, and sit on my blanket. I have a bolster up here as well. Bolsters are really nice, and throughout the next Facebook Lives, I'm going to add a bolster or something like this that is nice to add into more of a restorative, relaxing, and releasing practice, more of an evening type practice. And probably on Fridays, we'll do a Facebook Live that's a bit more relaxing or getting ready for bed type practice. I do sell these. You can get them in other places or order them online. And I can give you alternatives of how to sort of replicate this kind of shape with cushions or blankets or pillows in your house. So that's a bolster. First of all, come and sit down on your mat. And if you're able to, cross your legs in an almost meditation pose. If you find that a little bit difficult, then do sit on a blanket or a cushion just to rise your hips up a little bit. And you'll find it easier to sit with more comfort. Once you find a nice comfortable place to sit, close off your eyes. And just notice how your breath is right now. For some people, this might be the morning. I know we've got people joining from various places around the world. It might be before lunch. Hopefully it's not directly after lunch if that food is sitting heavily in your tummy. It might be the end of the day. It might be the middle of the morning. But wherever you are, close off your eyes and just start to reflect inwards and notice how your breath feels. It doesn't matter if this is your first practice or you've been practicing with me for quite a while. You know this is what you need to do. Breathe through your nose, close your mouth. And just notice exactly how you're feeling. See if you can take the breath down into your belly. Through the nose, mouth is closed. Inhale. And as you exhale, draw your navel into your spine. Inhale again into your belly. Let your belly draw out, find space. And as you exhale, draw your navel in. Good. A few more times. Inhale, belly draws out, shoulders relax. Relax your jaw, soften your face. And exhale, draw your navel in. Good. Inhale again, draw your navel out, relax your shoulders. Soften your mind as well. Start to draw your mind in. Stop thinking about everything. This is time for you. Time to just focus on yourself. Exhale, draw the navel in. Without me cueing, start to fall into the flow of this breath, inhaling and exhaling. Focus on it yourself. Remember, when you inhale, your belly draws out. When you exhale, your belly draws in. This is your first core conditioning, starting to use the lower transverse abdominal muscle, the area beneath your belly button, just towards the top of your pubic bone. Start to make this quite a movement, actually. So you're really starting to use your core muscles here, your deep core muscles. And as you breathe, now start to restrict the back of your throat as well, so that you have some control over your breath. Relax your shoulders still, soften your jaw. Lengthen your spine. Allow yourself to enter into this stillness. Let yourself find these few moments of the day, whatever part of the day it is for you. When we start moving, we'll start to use the breath to lead our movement. That's what distinguishes yoga from any other exercise. Good. Now you're going to open the eyes. The next inhale brings your arms up. As you exhale, your right arm comes down and your left arm moves over to the side as you stretch. Good. Breathe into the right armpit. Inhale, both arms reach up. Left arm comes down, right arm sweeps over. Breathe into the armpit, breathe into the ribs. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, take a twist. Gaze over the right shoulder. Relax the shoulders down. Lengthen through the spine, lengthen the crown of the head up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, deepen gently into the twist. Inhale, bring the arms up, face the front. Exhale, over to the left, gaze over the left shoulder. Again, the inhale lengthens through the spine and the exhale deepens. Inhale, both arms come up, face the front. Now as you exhale, the arms come behind you. Bind the fingers together, inhale, open the chest, pull the arms back, relax the shoulders down. You can just dip the head back or bring the chin down to the chest, whichever is more comfortable for you here. Breathe deeply down into the belly still. Notice if there's any restriction, any challenge, any stress in your body with any of these movements. And if there is, direct the breath to that area and allow a sense of release. And release the arms at the back. Inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale. You're going to roll over the knees and just come to your all fours. If you need to protect your knees and you have a blanket or your towel there, you can just open it out and kneel on it. Now make sure you stack the wrists under your shoulders and the hips are stacked over your knees. And we're going to come to our cat-cows. So you drop your belly down, you pull your heart through your shoulders, and you gaze up as you inhale. As you exhale, turn to your tailbone, push your back up to the ceiling, gaze down, exhaling. Inhale, drop your belly down, pull your shoulders back, heart pulls through, gazing up. Exhale, navel draws into the spine, back comes up to the ceiling, and you're gazing down. Make these movements a bit more fluid as you move between the inhale and the exhale, releasing through the spine. And just allowing the body to feel intuitive and instinctive as you move. Anything that feels good for you. Just letting the breath release through your body, release through the tissues, the fibers. Letting go of any tension, any stress, and allow the hips to feel quite free as well here. Good. Coming into the core with the breath, come to a nice neutral stillness. On the inhale, move the right arm forward and the palm is facing the ceiling. As you exhale, the left leg moves back. Flex into the ankle here so the heel is pushing to the back of your room. Inhale, lengthen the arm and the leg. As you exhale, the elbow and the knee come in. Inhale, reaching out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in and pull them in really tightly here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Inhale, reaching out. Now bend into your left leg. Take your right arm all the way around. If you can catch the leg here, and just open through the heart, stretching through the front of the left thigh. And release both down. Good. Let's take it to the left-hand side. So inhale, left arm comes up, palm to the ceiling. Exhale, and take the right leg behind you. Flex into the ankle, reaching the heel to the back of the room. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw them in. Inhale, reach them out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale, draw them in, pull them in tightly for 3. Good, tighter for 2. Tighter navel to spine for 1. And inhale out. Bend into the right knee. Take the left arm all the way round. Take hold of the foot. Open through the heart. Open through the front of the right thigh for 3. For 2. And for 1. Good. Release the left hand down, release the knee down, and just bring the hips all the way down to the heels. Reach the hands forward to child's pose. Take a little rest here. Stretch into the armpits here. Take the breath into the side ribs, into the back of the body. It's a soft welcome flow, nothing too ecstatic, nothing too provocative here, just nice and soft. Inhale, come back up to your all fours. Tuck the toes behind you, exhale. As you inhale, we're going to find down dog. Again, nice and soft, gentle, nothing too exciting. Knees are bent if you have to. Don't worry if the heels don't reach the floor. And take little pedals through the back of the body. And just opening up the back superficial layer of the body. And then on the next inhale, bring the right leg up behind you. Testing the strength of the arms, testing the mobility, and exhale, bring it down. Inhale the left leg up. Again, seeing where the challenges are, where the tensions are, where the weight moves, and exhale it down. Now look to the hands. And inhale, ripple the shoulders over the wrists so you come to a high plank. When we come to high plank in yoga, remember to just come onto the toes here. Navel to spine, drop the knees, untuck the toes, exhale the chest down. When the chest comes down, the elbows come into the waist. Inhale, the heart rises up, come to baby cobra. Bring the shoulders down, elbows cinch into the waist here as well. Exhale, the heart comes down. Bring the arms behind you, palms facing up to the ceiling. Inhale, reach the arms back again, holding here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Exhale down. Palms under shoulders, tuck the toes again. Inhale, push back to child's pose. But the toes are tucked here, so you get a slightly different sensation through the body. A little stretch perhaps through the sacral, through the arms. Exhale. Inhale, come back up to down dog. Good. On the inhale, you're going to walk the feet to the top of the mat. Find your full fold. And this is where you may want those soup cans to bring the floor up, or if you have blocks. Either way, do not feel you need to have your knees straight. You can bend your knees. That's perfectly fine. We don't want to damage your back. Now from here, you're going to bring your hands to your shins, to your ankles, or to your knees, and take a half lift as you inhale, straighten the back, gaze forward. And exhale down to your full fold. We'll do this twice more. Inhale, half lift, gaze up, shoulders move back. Exhale down, navel to spine. Final time. Inhale, half lift, shoulders move back, gaze forward, hold here for 3, using the core, for 2, and for 1, exhale down. Now slowly you're going to come to standing, ripping up 1 vertebrae at a time. Inhaling all the way. Open the arms all the way up. Join the palms and exhale the hands to heart center. Good. The body is slightly warmed now, and we're going to take a slow Surya Namaskar A, sun salutation. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, slowly take your full fold. Bend the knees if you have to. Inhale, find that half lift, and exhale down. Inhale, take both feet back to your high plank. Drop the knees, untuck the toes, exhale the chest down. Inhale, sweep the heart forward, baby cobra. Exhale, take the hips back through to child's pose. And then inhale up to down dog. Good. Take a breath here. And exhale. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, bring it to the top of the mat, followed by the left, full fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift, lengthen, exhale down. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up, join the palms, exhale your hands. One more time. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, both feet go back, find your high plank. Drop the knees, untuck the toes, exhale the chest down. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, the hips back to down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, bring it to the top of the mat, full fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Join the palms. Exhale the hands. Good. Just a couple more poses. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen that spine, gaze out, exhale down. Inhale, send just your right leg back. Drop the knee, untuck the toe. Make sure the left knee is stacked over the left ankle for safety. Inhale, arms rise up. Low lunge and vinyassa. Start to pull in your right glute so you're supporting the lower body. Draw the navel into the spine. Relax the shoulders down. Holding here for 3, for 2, and for 1. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, bring the left arm up. Easy twist. For 3, for 2, and for 1. But from here, we're going to sweep the left arm up. As we bring the body up, the right arm comes forward. Relax the shoulders down. Still pull in that right glute so you support the lower body. For 3, for 2, for 1. Now listen carefully. This left arm comes to the back of the right thigh. Sweep the right arm up. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Exhale, both hands come down. Tuck the right toe, raise the right knee, and send the left leg back to down dog. Good. Breathe. Enjoy. Smile. And relax. Take an inhale with the right leg and bring it to the top of the mat. Full fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, the hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, full fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, left leg goes back. Drop the knee, untuck the toe. Now make sure the right knee is stacked easily over the right ankle. Inhale, arms rise. Pull in the left glute. Good. Relax the shoulders down. Draw the navel into the spine for 3. Breathe. For 2. And for 1. Exhale, both hands down. Inhale, right arm rises, easy twist for 3. For 2. And for 1. Inhale, push yourself up as the right arm glides back, the left arm glides forward. Continue the twist. Continue to pull in the left glutes for 3. For 2. And for 1, as the right arm finds the left thigh, sweep the left arm up. For 3. For 2. And for 1, release, exhale, both hands find the mat, tuck the left toe, raise the left knee, step back with the right leg to down dog and find your breath. Good. Drop the knees here, untuck your toes and come to child's pose. Just sink the hips all the way down to the heels. Relax the body, relax the head, the mind, soften. Inhale, gently just come up and swing the legs round ahead of you. Lovely. For boat pose, Navasana. The soles of the feet can be to the mat, or you can balance your toes, you can bring the shins to be parallel, or the legs can come all the way up to the full pose. Your choice, however perky you feel today. And holding here for 5, navel to spine as you exhale, for 4, smiling, for 3, for 2, and for 1. And on your final breath, as you exhale, bring the body all the way down to the mat, laying flat. Bend into the knees and bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Just make sure that you can feel the heels with the tips of your fingers. Push the soles of the feet into the mat. Rest the chin down gently, and as you inhale, rise the hips all the way up, chin to chest. Exhale, bring the hips down. One more time, inhale, bring the hips up. Exhale, let the hips come down. Final time. Inhale, the hips are going to come all the way up, and we're going to leave them up here now, pushing the feet into the mat, drawing the knees close together as well. Hips are high, knees together. For 3, hips are high. For 2, knees together. And for 1. And exhale, bring the hips all the way down. Bring the knees into the chest. And with your middle finger and your index finger, Just bind with the big toes and let the knees fall into the armpits and find happy baby. A gentle rock from side to side as you release into the hips. Let the glutes soften, perhaps closing off the eyes here. Let the jaw fall towards the earlobes. Let the shoulders relax. And then softly release your feet, release your legs, bring them all the way down to the mat. Bring the arms out to the side, to shoulder height, palms to the ceiling. Bend the knees again, soles of the feet to the mat, and bring the legs sort of quite wide so the feet are to the width of the mat. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, drop both knees over to the left and turn the head to the right. Nice soft gentle twist through the side of the body. Big deep breath down into the belly still. Make sure you relax and release all the way, letting go, not holding on. Inhale, bring both knees up. Exhale, let both knees fall over to the right. Turn the head to the left. Again, deep, smooth breaths. Inhale, bring both knees up. Now join the soles of the feet and let the knees fall out to the side. So you make a diamond, a butterfly shape. Bring the right hand to the belly and the left hand to the heart. Keep the eyes closed. Just relax into this reclined butterfly. A few moments here. Allow yourself these moments of stillness, silence perhaps. If there's noise going on around you, detach. Stay within your cocoon. And finally, either staying where you are or straightening the legs. The hands can stay where they are, or you can bring them to the side with the palms facing the ceiling, Shavasana. Shavasana is actually really important at the end of your yoga practice. It allows the body to absorb and process the shapes, the practice the body has been in. Let everything dissipate. Let the body put itself back together. And let the mind have a few moments of deep rest. Restoration is quite sometimes the best gift you can give everybody else. Your stillness, your rest, your opportunity of calm. Your time to refresh, reset. But it needs to be enough time to allow the body to do something. conscious rest. The purpose is to just be still. When do we ever give ourselves the gift of that? We tell ourselves we don't have time, but in fact, we just do not allocate ourselves the time. Allow the mind to be still as well as the body. Now give yourself time to come back. So don't move quite yet. Just remember where you are, eyes are closed, laying on the mat. Visualize the space that you're in. And bring little movements to your fingers and your toes. Little circles to your wrists and your ankles. And with an inhale, the arms come overhead and you stretch. And as you exhale, the knees come into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then roll to the side. Find the fetal position. Rest your head on your lower arm. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. And then keeping your eyes closed, push yourself up to seated. Find that meditation pose that we started in at the beginning. Sit comfortably, sit tall. And just notice how everything may have shifted from about 30 minutes ago. Just throw yourself some gratitude. Bring the hands to your heart center as you feel in the gratitude and the honor. And I thank you for showing up today. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Great job, guys. Thank you for joining. And any questions, anything you want to share with me, just pop it in the comments. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye. Have a blissful rest of your day.